Right on time.
Yeah, well, didn't have much choice. Black Lightning's policy requiring annual mental health check-ins for members of the league, team, and outsiders basically forced me into this.
And you resent that?
Nah, it makes sense. For all of us. Me especially.
Why you especially?
Been a bad boy, right? A total jerk at McGann's intervention. I've given it a lot of thought since then, and the truth is, I needed that reality check. And I need this too, because I'm ready to rejoin the outsiders.
Huh, that's great. So I just need to check off some boxes to get you cleared for active duty. How are you sleeping?
It was a little rough at first, but I'm doing fine now.
Well, that's good. Now, what's this about quitting Space Trek?
Just prioritizing. I just don't want to be an actor when I grow up.
Totally reasonable. And your relationships?
I've got some apologizing to do. But I've got some great friends. I think they'll let me off the hook.
And how are you handling Connor's death?
Still grieving. But coping. I'm honestly feeling much better.
All good.
Yep, all good.
So, how are things with Perdita? Are you two reconciling?
No, I mean, yeah, we hit a rough patch. All my fault, really. But I can fix it. Call her, tell her I'm sorry. Give us a chance to start over.
Would you like to call her now?
No, I mean, I'd want some privacy, right? Some of our makeup calls get pretty hot.
Understood. So, tell me about the sleeping pills.
Nothing to tell now. I'm not using anymore. Don't need them anymore.
So you wouldn't mind taking a drug test? As a formality?
Well, see, I only just stopped taking them. Might still be in my system.
If they're still in your system, do you really feel ready to return to the outsiders?
Look, I know the drill. I'm managing my symptoms.
For the short term or the long?
What's the difference?
Short-term solutions like pills and distancing only postpone dealing with your issues. So what's your long-term solution?
To get back with the outsiders.
Why? You took yourself off mission rotation months ago, didn't you?
That was my choice, not yours.
So you don't really want to go back. You just don't want someone else taking it away from you.
Yes! No, it doesn't matter. You can't take away the outsiders. I made that squad. It's my squad. I can't lose them.
The way you lost Connor.
Hey, Connor's hanging with Wally now. I'm sure they're doing great.
So this isn't only about Connor. But Connor was like a brother to you, wasn't he? And his death truly rocked you, didn't it?
Look, I get it. I've accepted it. I know I'm the reason Connor died. It's all my fault. I could have done something.
What? What could you have done differently to save any of them?
I don't know. I just needed to be better. They needed me to be better.
Don't you see? Even when we do everything right, bad things still sometimes happen. There are some things we have the power to control, but the hardest thing to admit, especially for people in our line of work, is that sometimes we're
powerless. But I don't want to be. I should have stopped it all somehow.
How?
I don't know. Dinah, I need help.
Admitting that, it's a start, Gar. A real start.